Greetings, YouTubers. This is Triumphant Return of Oracle Squeeb coming at you for a Christmas spectacular, if you will. We're gonna be playing some Binding of Isaac, continuing the parade of games that I am really, really bad at. Let's get it started. Probably get in one run through, maybe two, because I'm that bad and I'll die pretty quickly, but let's see how it goes. Sorry, I have not been getting episodes of anything out at all because I'm pretty busy, but I'd like that to change. Now, for those of you that have never seen The Binding of Isaac before, the premise of this is that this sad guy here, he's Isaac. His mother thinks that she's getting messages from God telling her to kill Isaac, and so he runs down, jumps into the basement, and has to fight all of his brothers and sisters that were also discarded by their mother. And you have to travel through the floors and fight various bosses in your path for redemption. You get items and stuff across the way, and you'll end up looking pretty messed up by the end of it. It's a great game. Every time you play through the game, the levels are randomly recreated, so you never really know what you're getting into. Now, I do have some friends that are quite good at this, and I know lots of people do YouTube series of it, but I am not one of those people that you will encounter that's good at this. And I'm surprised I've only taken a half of a heart of damage. That'll change very soon as I'm about to enter the boss room. Money. Oh, good. The Duke of Flies. Starting this out right with one of the enemies that I'm worst against. He just sort of vomits up these nasty little flies the entire time, and for any of you who stumble across this video that aren't my friends that I forced to watch this, you might want to know that I really hate bugs, even little animated bugs. As you venture through the Binding of Isaac, you'll get all sorts of items. Not all of them are like this portable slot machine here. Most of them will actually alter your appearance in some way as you interact with the item, and you'll end up looking pretty messed up as you go throughout the game. A lot of the items Isaac will, because of his deep state of depression, actually try and kill himself with, such as like the wooden spoon. As soon as you get it, he'll beat himself up with it. And it's a very dark game. But it's fun. So worth a playthrough. Worth the $10 on Steam. Of course I didn't pay for it. I just got it as a gift because I'm too cheap for that. Knowing my luck, I'm going to defeat this guy and then his flies are going to kill me. And the legend continues. See, if you can look at his feet, he has his mother's heels on now. And on to the next floor we go. I'm gonna try and keep this episode not too long. In fact, the very reason I'm doing a Christmas special was a request from one of my biggest fans. As you know, I have a lot of them. I'm a very, very well-known, popular guy on YouTube. One of the best there ever was, so I'm told. I think it's due to my big voiceover work. I'm actually looking at doing some movies here because of my voice and face for radio. They're calling me the new Morgan Freeman, and it's looking like I'm gonna have a promising future in that kind of work. I'll do it. I'm gonna use my portable slot machine. Sometimes I'll get items out of it. Oh, like a heart there. Nothing. I have plenty of money though, so. Oh, a key. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so now I have the belt. That's another item. See, he's wearing the belt, and it gives me faster speed. So as you can see, I'm moving around. That's sort of motivated by Isaac's fear of belts, as they were most likely used to beat him during his troubled childhood. Oh, oh, oh! Item room. Bum 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 bum. Now that item it just gives me 10 bombs, so that should be helpful. Can use that for, well, I guess stuff like this. And I hit the fire, of course I did. Oh, Larry Jr., this guy's a complete joke. Look at this. He just goes around, pooping on the floor. Doesn't even care. This place is a mess. Honestly, he's a complete joke as a boss. But I'm doing particularly terrible, and I've actually taken damage from him, which is something low for even me. Now, every boss in this game does have a supercharged form, if you will, and you might see them at a different point in the game in an upgraded form. This guy's is called the Hollow, and it's just as much of a joke because all it does is bounce around the room, except diagonally, and most of the time there's not even stuff blocking you like these rocks. I don't even understand why they put this guy in here. So this is Mom's lipstick. It gives me higher range, so my tears will go farther now. They can go almost all the way across the room. And the legend continues. Oh, oh, I hate these things. They bounce around the room, then turn into these little worm guys that just just rush you. But I'm too pro for them. I have no keys. So these guys are annoying because they're afraid of you because they're ugly and they don't want to be seen. I'm guessing, so they just try and hide, but unlike some of their counterparts, they actually shoot out flies. Most of the other ones just run away. So they're a real pain to deal with because they just keep on trying to dodge you instead of actually fighting you. How am I supposed to get this? What kind of logic is that? Secret room. Now it's okay that I don't have a key because, well, let me get this fire out. Sometimes there's items inside of there. It's okay I don't have a key to get into the item room because I'm in a secret room. I can just bomb this wall here, and I can get straight into the item room. Now the rosary gives me faith up, and it also gives me a bunch of these little blue hearts, if you look there, called soul hearts. And these soul hearts, they will actually act as regular hearts, but then when you lose them, they're gone forever. And you cannot restore them, and you'll just find them throughout the game. There are items that'll give them to you, and they're helpful as just a little bit of a buffer for you. And just for my viewers, just a little note, I do play this game with the sounds off because I find the sounds to be too spooky for me. Well, actually, I just find games with sound while I'm trying to talk to people annoying. So, oh, 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 this is a situation. I'm going to die on this floor, aren't I? In this room, in this very room that you see me in, I will die because these are my most hated enemies. Because there's really nothing you can do to stop them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that one coin. Enemies of different colors and sizes normally denotes that they're a stronger form. Sometimes they'll actually have different abilities, but normally they're just slightly stronger versions of themselves. I'm going to try and get a heart from my portable slot machine here. Heal up before the boss room. I'm not going to the boss room yet. I just need to do a little bit more exploring first. And I'm good to go. Money. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Self, why is Connor bombing these walls? He already found the secret room. What could he possibly want? Well, with the Wrath of the Lamb DLC pack, which this I guess you could consider an advertisement for, you can there's a super secret room. Wonderful. This boss is just a big version of those things that I said that I hate, and also it turns into my most hated enemy at the end of it. So that's fun. It's pretty good.